is a great pleasure for the Dean and for me to see so many of you gathered here today. I will take advantage that I have the microphone in my hand to take a little more time than I usually would. When I was at the Ministry for Foreign Affairs, an Undersecretary of State would give me 7, 8 minutes. The minister only 5. At home, even less. And I would never have the last word. So it is a great advantage to be able to greet all of you and to say that this opening ceremony is an exciting event for the university, but it is also a very important moment for the professors, for the students who are going to embark on a new adventure. Today, we are extremely pleased to welcome the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Bruno Archi. I've known him for many years, dating back to the time when I was Secretary General of the Ministry at the Farnesina. It's the name which is currently used for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We are proud at the Farnesina that one of our colleagues has been entrusted with such an important position in the Italian government. But while we are honored, none of us is surprised. Those of us who knew him already before he became Deputy Minister, as well as those who have had the privilege of coming to know him later, recognize in him the qualities that make him the perfect candidate for this critical leadership role. When he was with me at the Secretariat General in Rome, which is the place where the policy are designed for the ministers and put to the ministers, during our staff meetings, I often witnessed his great intellectual capacities, his clarity of vision, and his resolution in tackling complex problems. He has always shown a combination of tact, brevity, and insight that has enabled us to focus on the problems at hand. In his very successful career, he held posts in Turkey and in Denmark before joining the Secretariat General at the Farnesina. It was easy to see how he would rise to high level when he was appointed to the office of diplomatic advisor to the Prime Minister. He was special representative of the Presidente del Consiglio, that is the President of Council of Ministers in Italy, for the reconstruction of the Balkans. I remember those years very well because I was also in Rome, and later covered the very distinguished role of Sherpa for the G7 and for the G20 summits. He won the elections this year, entered Parliament, and has been appointed Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs in the new government. So we are pleased, very pleased indeed, that he is with us today. Well, we are at VIU, and I'm sure that all of you are aware of the original nature of this institution. It seems to be unique and to exist only in Italy. Transnational education is, of course, an issue of great importance and was the object of an important meeting at the Global University Summit in London this year. There are many universities, especially in the Western world, who are carrying out transnational education, but how do they do it? They do this by opening outposts or other departments abroad, and they export their own models to other countries and cultures. We do things very differently here at VIU. We bring the professors, bring the students from all the universities which belong to the consortium to a neutral, communal campus here in San Servolo, and the governance of VIU is based on collegial decision-making, where each university is equally important and all decisions on programs and academic issues are taken together. This is a way which is more akin, more similar to the way the diplomatic world functions. We seek consensus rather than imposition. We are very proud of this unique feature. And we are trying now to strengthen our identity in order to communicate it with greater clarity and strength. This is why we have designed a new logo. You can see it up there. It used to represent before the islands of the lagoon, but VIU is more visible and we believe, in a way, creates a greater impact. But we have also to try and make people understand that we tackle global issues with determination. We thought that perhaps a musical theme would help. And for the first time tonight, you will be listening to an anthem, or what could become an anthem for this university that could represent VIU. We have asked Maestro Paolo Gasparin, who is with us now, for an anthem, which you will hear shortly being performed for the very first time by a string quartet from the Venice Conservatorio. After this performance, the Dean, Professor Agar Bugiavini, will address you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank her for her great engagement and vision with which she is leading VIU ahead. She will then hand the floor to Deputy Minister Bruno Archi for his presentation on relations with China. So thank you very much. We will now be listening to a string quartet playing what could well become the anthem of VIU.